So how to be successful? As I heard from all the successful people, from all of my mentors, all the successful gurus, everyone answer in the same way. Surrounding yourself by successful people, by great people. So today in this video, I want to talk about the top 3 lessons that I just learned after the first day training in the biggest gym in my city. Not sure if it is biggest gym in Holland, but as I know, there are many famous fitness model, many famous bodybuilder already trained there in the past. So I think it is a pretty badass one. At the moment, I just came back from gym, decide to go for a walk and also shoot a video in the same time. Recommend you to go for a walk after training because this is best time for our brain to think. So yeah, one really good exercise to train your brain. So what are the top 3 lessons that I just learned today? The first one is that by surrounding yourself with great people, by actually meeting them in person, you can see the real motivation. You don't need to spend hours and hours sitting in front of the computer watching those motivational videos anymore. Instead, you just go out and then see how those successful people work on themselves, and in this way you get inspired by their action. You will be amazed by how hard they work on themselves, and in this way you will be immediately pumped by their action. And yeah, you just need, and then immediately I believe you will work harder and you don't need to watch those motivational videos anymore. That is the first lesson. So what is the second lesson? The second lesson that I just learned today is that what is the second lesson? Let me remember. Oh yeah, by surrounding yourself with successful people, with great people, so you will have to decide quickly. You will have to do anything it takes to get what you want, instead of thinking what other people think about you. For example, today I have to do a bench press, and I have to do a shoulder exercise, and I need to use a bench. And at first my bench, it is inclined, and I have to make it straight. And unfortunately, that bench, every time I try to adjust the degree of the bench, it starts to sound like yeah, it was pretty annoying. And for the first 3 seconds, I have thought something like, I don't want other people to look at me. I don't want to make the sound. I don't want to make these sounds. What should I do? But then after those 10 seconds, I realized one thing. Successful people, and actually those successful model, those famous bodybuilder, they won't think how other people think about them anymore. Instead, they just decide quickly in a really straight way to get what they want. And for example, in my situation, I decide to push to adjust the band like in a really straight way and powerful. So it make a sound like G really hard at first. And yeah, for 2 seconds, maybe it caught the attention from from other people around me at first. But then, in the end, I don't immediately the degree it is straight, so that I didn't need to adjust it anymore. And then I just and then I can train in the way that I want. I can get what I want. Okay? So the second lesson, you won't think about how other people think about you anymore. You will do whatever it takes to get what you want. Remember, to get what you want, you have to deserve what you want. So, what is the third lesson that I just learned today? It is by surrounding yourself with successful people, you will see something that you cannot see in the media, in the internet, something that the media try to tell you. For example, at first I thought that those successful bodybuilder, they won't spend your time for you. They just focus on their exercise, and it was pretty cool because today is my first day at the gym. I don't know anyone there, but I need some help for my bench press. So I tried to ask a really big guy, and yeah, I was like, maybe he will reject it, but surprisingly, he decided to help me, and he said with me that if you need some help, just tell me, okay? And we also talked for a while. So yeah, it's really cool. At first I thought that he won't spend his time for me. So what is the lesson? The successful people, how can they be on the top? How can they be the top 10%? It is because they always try to help other people. They know the feeling of how those people, they know the feeling of they know my feeling. They knows how, just because in the past they used to feel in that way. And also in the same time, they understand that they can learn something from every person that they meet in their life. So yeah, they always stay humble, okay? So those are my 3 main lessons that I just learned after the first training day at the gym. There's a famous saying from Isaac Newton. If I have seen further, it is by standing up on the shoulder of giants. So to be successful people, maybe there are many reasons, but whatever reason, you will be much successful if you surrounding yourself with great people, with successful people. Okay, so hopefully this video is helpful for you. Now it's time to eat. Okay, so see you soon. Peace.